Hello everyone, Neil Tappin here from Golf Monthly, and welcome to this video in which we are going to be testing the new premium golf ball from Honma. Now, as many of you watching this will know, Honma recently signed Justin Rose. At the beginning of 2019, they signed the world's best golfer in a bid to sort of broaden their appeal outside of the sort of Asian markets, outside of Japan. And now we see Justin Rose using their golf clubs out on tour, but they've also produced a new golf ball for us. It's not being used by Justin. He's still using the TaylorMade TP5 golf ball, but it is being used out on tour on the Asian tour and the Japanese tour as well. Now, it's a three-piece construction. It has a urethane cover, and really it's designed to do all those things that sort of every golfer needs from a ball. It's designed to be really long off the tee, excellent spin control into the greens, and a really good feel on the greens. And it will be very interesting to see how it performs, because the TWX golf ball from Honma comes in with a recommended retail price of £26 per dozen, which is actually a pretty good value for a premium golf ball. Premium golf balls can be very expensive, but these sort of undercut some of their competitors on the market. So as I say, it will be interesting to see how it performs. Now, I'm going to give these a really good test. I'm going to first take them out onto the golf course, going to play some holes at Royal Ashdown Golf Club, and then I'm going to go to the Foresight Sports headquarters in Guildford to put them through their paces on a launch monitor against another premium golf ball on the market, just to see how the performance stacks up. Now guys, if you're new to the Golf Monthly channel, please do hit the subscribe button to make sure that you don't miss any of our videos. If you like what you're watching, please do give us a like. But for now, let's get out on the golf course and find out how they perform. Right, so I have just finished playing with this Honma golf ball, and I'm not going to offer a sort of full verdict now. I'm going to do that at the end of the video once I've had the chance to sort of think about it a bit more and hit it on a launch monitor, which I'm about to go and do. But the early signs, I'd say, are pretty good. I wanted to show you the state of this golf ball because I managed to keep it in play for all 18 holes, and I'd say it's in pretty good condition. So in terms of durability, I'd say this is a pretty solid effort. Now, I did hit it onto a path. There is a road that runs across the middle of the fourth hole at Ashdown, and this ball pitched on that road, and so it does have a fairly significant scrape mark in the middle of the golf ball. I don't think that's anything that any of the premium golf balls would have escaped, but the other nicks and scrapes on the golf ball, there are a few, but I'd say it's not too bad. So from a durability standpoint, I'd say this Honma golf ball performs pretty well. Okay, so I have the results in front of me, and very interesting they are too. So I was testing the Honma TWX golf ball alongside a Srixon Z-Star XV from 2019, so a fair comparison. I started off with a 50-yard wedge shot, and there were differences in terms of how far I was actually hitting that. So the Honma, I was averaging 48 yards, the Srixon was 52 yards, so there's going to be a difference in terms of the data as a result of that extra club head speed with the Srixon. So there's certainly worth taking some of that into account. Having said that, the Honma was launching a little bit higher at 34.9, so about a degree higher, and spinning a little bit less. So the Srixon was spinning around about 750 RPMs more on that half wedge shot. So interesting. Then onto the 7-iron, and the Honma was actually launching a little bit lower than the Srixon, but spinning a little bit more. The overall distance was the same, the stopping power virtually the same between the two golf balls, so very consistent between the two golf balls with the 7-iron, and then onto the driver. And what's interesting here with the Honma numbers is I wasn't actually delivering quite as much ball speed. So ball speed was at 163.7, but look at that combination of high launch, 13.8 degrees, with low spin at 1727, and I was delivering really good distance. And this was my average carry with the driver, with the Honma golf ball, was at 294. And when you consider that the peak height was 3 yards less, you're looking at quite a big overall distance gain for me with the Honma golf ball in the testing that I've done. Now, I hit probably 4 or 5 shots with each golf ball, with each club in this test, so I think it's a fairly good comparison. So out on the golf course, I mean, this was what I would describe this as a sort of typical premium golf ball performance. Nothing that I wouldn't have really expected from a premium golf ball. So really good distance. I hit a few drives out there that went a really, really good distance, and also was getting good spin control in and around the greens. I hit one little pitch shot as a sort of maybe a 70-yard shot into about the 7th green at Ashdown that spun back and offered really good spin control for me. Of course, it's the middle of winter here and the golf course is pretty wet, so you're going to get pretty good stopping power. But I have to say that I thought the performance on the golf course of the Honma golf ball was really good. And then when you add that to what I was seeing on the launch monitor data, I think you have something really interesting. So I started this video wanting to find out whether this Honma golf ball was a credible alternative in that premium golf ball market. And the honest feedback, the truth is, from the test that I've done, it certainly is. This is a really solid performing golf ball, and I would urge anybody out there who is in that premium golf ball market that wants a golf ball that offers good distance, spin control and feel, to give these a try. If you see them in a pro shop, pick up a sleeve and test them for yourself. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Please do leave some comments below. What do you think of the new Honma golf balls? One last thing I will say about them, and I think this is a sort of slightly snobby thing that comes from having played golf for a very long time. I really like the finish of this golf ball. It just looks like a premium golf ball down behind the ball. It has that sort of slightly duller finish that you expect from a premium golf ball, and I think it looks really good. And when you consider the performance was also very good, as I said earlier, I think this is a credible alternative. Guys, thank you very much for watching the video. If you have liked what you've seen, hit the like button. But for now, it's goodbye.